Hey guys and girls, and welcome back to part 2 of the 100% free-to-play walkthrough of Arknights. Now if you remember the last one, we just got 12F and we finished TR6. So now we're going to move on to get lava in stage 08. Let's go. So a little bit of storyline, just skip through that. Basically telling you, oh look, 12F, he's an AoE caster, let's use him because he's awesome. We were going to put him in party anyway because, like I said, the easiest way for me to track is to put things in party. So we're starting off once again putting down our vanguards. Best reason for vanguards, 2 of them. Plume at the bottom, because every time Plume kills one of these enemies, and this is where they're coming from first, he will give us DP, which is great. Fang at the top, because every time she fills her bar, we get a massive chunk of DP, which is also great. Now, basically all we're doing, Jessica actually should have been here, but basically all we're doing is we're supporting our vanguards with a whole bunch of DPS. So the waves come out, they get killed. Really not much to it. We got a few tankier units. They're not very tanky, they don't have shields. They won't get through. I put the tank in the back as a safety measure, really not needed. Okay. So we just got Lava, she's great, she's another AoE caster, and you will use her all the time, everywhere, because she is OP. So with this one, the voice is going to sound a little bit weird because, as you can see, I forgot to put it into ×2, so it was very slow, so I sped this up to 300 or 400%. But once again, we got in our 2 vanguards first, and we're utilizing these 2 top spaces with our rangers just to nuke stuff as they come through. As you can see, there were a few too many heroes for Fang. I shouldn't have let Fang die, but it's okay. Now, we also let Plume die, put in another vanguard just to slow down these tanks whilst our mages attack it, and we have our tank up here. Now, as you can see, there are a huge amount of units coming through here, but because Lava is AoE bursting them down, and Amir is doing enough damage to the big units, they're never getting past our tank, despite the fact he can only block 3 units. And sometimes it looks like there are about 8, but it's okay because Lava just nukes them all down. So here it's saying collect all your skills. There we go. We collected all our daily missions. Done. On with the good stuff. You don't need to see me click 50 times. Another tutorial stage. Again, very simple. There are only 2 places you can really put anything down. So there we go. Put our tank down. Now, we could have put our archer next to our tank over here. But if I put him here, he can hit whilst the unit's on with Fang. I was hoping. Sadly not. Not a problem. He can still hit on this square, which is where he's sat. There we go. And there we go, we get Beagle, new tank. She's also very, very useful. She has a dome shell, increases her own defense, which, let's face it, when it comes to a tank unit, that's what you're looking for. Someone that can be beefy, take lots of damage, and just brunt it out. So, okay, this stage is one of my favourite of the first couple of stages, because it actually gives you a bit more diversity in what you can do and where you can position units. So, I put my 3 archers in like this. They're all facing this way, so they can cover both the aerial units and this path of very fast monsters. They almost never actually get to Plume. It's a bit too much damage too fast. Now you can see down here, this big guy popped out. He's clearly got loads of damage, so loads of health, because he's a big fat guy. You can tell he's a bit beefy, so instead of putting Lava down covering this square, I put her down here, because when they get to my tank, she can still hit them here, which is essentially what you want her to be doing. So that's why I chose that way. Really easy. Got Ansel, who's a new healer. Can't go wrong with more healers, right? And now it's telling you to move on to more stages, but we're not doing those just yet. We will cover them shortly. For now, we're not going to do it. So we got Yatu, and taking Yatu out, because we have Fang and Plume by this point, I don't see the need to Yatu anymore. So we put in Beagle, get us out of the tank. Once again, we're still starting with with Plume and with Fang, because we love Plume and Fang. So Plume's going to do some damage, Fang's going to tank 2 units, and the top row is a little heavier at the start, which is why Fang is at the top. Speech is awesome, right? Which is why Fang is at the top and Plume is at the bottom, because the bottom is a little bit more single row. By this point, we've got so many DPS units put in place that we're covering so many sections, it doesn't matter what happens. Now we can see we've got some big guys coming out. So we've just taken out Fang and replaced it with an actual tank. We take out Plume and replace that with an actual tank because we have so much DP by this stage, we don't really care. We've also taken out another one of our DPS units and added in Lava, so she can nuke this whole area with an AoE, which is great. We're now putting 12F just to support the back, and there you can see Beagle's dome was popped and made her very tanky. We got Plume back up and Fang back up, so we're just going to stick those in the back, stab this guy in the back for an extra bit of damage. Not really necessary, just speeds it up a little bit more because we had a mess up. We just got Melantha, as you saw. She is a great unit. She is called a guard, and guards are essentially melee DPS. They're not tanks. Once again, end of part 2. End of the tutorial stage. I hope you like it, and we're now going to progress on to a bit harder content, and I will see you in the next one. If you do like it, don't forget, please hit that subscribe button, leave a comment, tell me what you thought. I will read comments and probably make a video on me reacting to comments and tell you guys my direct answer to you, whilst actually writing in there as well. But yeah, see you in the next one, guys.